What if the very last thing your heart ever wanted was the answer to a question? In a quiet room in ancient Arabia, the greatest mathematician of his time lay motionless. His students stood frozen in fear, waiting for the doctor to speak. And when he finally did, his words felt heavier than stone. The doctor slowly lifted his hand from the old scholar's wrist. "It's over," he said quietly. "His heart has stopped." The room fell into a deep, suffocating silence. Some students lowered their heads. Others fought back tears. The world had just lost a brilliant mind, a man who had devoted his entire life to numbers, patterns, and the mysteries of the universe. Suddenly, the door burst open. A young student rushed in, breathless, eyes shining with excitement. "Master!" he shouted. "I solved the equation." Gasps filled the room. The other students turned in anger. "How dare you?" Their faces seemed to say, "Have you no respect?" But something unexpected happened. The old man's fingers moved, just slightly. The doctor froze. The student stepped back. Though his eyes remained closed, the master lifted one trembling finger and motioned for the young student to come closer. His voice was barely a whisper. "Tell me." The young man dropped to his knees beside the bed and quietly explained the solution. When he finished, the old mathematician gently placed his hand on the student's head. A faint smile appeared on his face, and then he was still. Why did his heart respond to mathematics, even after it had stopped? Because purpose does not die easily. For this man, numbers were not just symbols. They were his calling, his passion, his life's work dot. In that final moment, he did not crave comfort. He did not ask for praise. He wanted meaning, and meaning gave his heart one final beat. In America, we often chase success, recognition, and comfort. But in the end, what keeps your heart alive is not applause, it is purpose. Find the work that makes your soul whisper, "Tell me." Find the challenge that keeps you curious. Find the mission that gives your heart a reason to beat, even when everything else grows quiet, because a life filled with purpose does not end in silence. It ends with a smile.